Namaste, all of you. Welcome to this meditation magic channel. At the very beginning, I salute the man behind this, Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala, and you all, viewer gods. So, today, before continuing with the book, You Can Heal Your Life, let us take a moment so that we connect to the author's consciousness, to the author's compassionate vibes, so that we can understand what she truly means, her message is. So, to get her message completely, we should go to her state of mind as much as possible. So, let's get into the awareness completely. Let's take a moment and get into this present moment completely with our whole mind, heart, and feelings, thought, feelings, and actions. Focus your awareness on the breath, to the present moment. We bow down to all the unseen and seen masters who are graciously with us and helping us to move in the direction that heals us, nourishes us, and puts us on the path of divine consciousness. We connect to the divine consciousness of the author so that we can completely appreciate and accept the author's thought process. We sit with a blank mind in the present moment so that we can overwrite her way of healing, way of creating our future to the best. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes. Yes, I hope I'm audible to all. So we will continue from yesterday's chapter. So just to be brief, we learned that we create our life. Our thought process is the base, is the blueprint of our life. We choose our parents and we can change our attitude towards the past so that we can have a best future. So let's continue. To release the past, we must be willing to forgive. This is a very important topic because from childhood, from the days we remember of our life to this day, we all have certain relationships wherein we have certain bitter experiences. We are not able to connect to them properly. So, and this causes a lot of hindrances in the smooth sailing of our day-to-day routine life. So, to create a better today, we need to release the past. We must be willing to forgive. We need to choose to release the past and forgive everyone, ourselves included. Sometimes even we have made certain mistakes unknowingly or knowingly. intentionally or unintentionally. We may not know how to forgive, and we may not want to forgive. But the very fact that we say we are willing to forgive begins the healing process. It is imperative for our own healing that we release the past and forgive everyone. I forgive you for not being the way I wanted you to be. I forgive you and I set you free. Please note down this affirmation so that every relationship is healed when you say this sentence. So, since this is very important, I repeat so that you can note down. I forgive you for not being the way I wanted you to be. I forgive you and I set you free. So, this affirmation sets us free. So, in the end meditation session, we'll again revisit this affirmation so that today we can heal or start the process of completely healing and creating our best life.
Ma'am, can you again repeat it? I forgive you
For not being
Mhm.
the way I wanted you to be.
Okay, thank you.
I forgive you and I set you free. So, next, all this is. We don't say disease. Disease means I'm not at ease in the moment. So we don't address the diseases in the way we used to address. We just address it as uncomfortable situation right now. I'm not at ease. I'm dis-ease. All dis-ease comes from a state of unforgiveness. Yeah, note this point also. Whenever we are ill, we need to search our hearts to see who it is we need to forgive. The Course in Miracles says that all disease comes from a state of unforgiveness, and that whenever we are ill, we need to look around to see who it is that we need to forgive. I would add to that concept that the very person you find it hardest to forgive is the one you need to let go of the most. Forgiveness means giving up, letting go. It has nothing to do with condoning behavior. It's just letting the whole thing go. We do not have to know how to forgive. All we need to do is to be willing to forgive. The universe will take care of the house. That's the miracle of the universe from which we were created. We understand our own pain so well, how hard it is for most of us to understand that whoever they are, we need to forgive, were also in pain. We need to understand that they were doing the best they could with the understanding, awareness, and knowledge they had at that time. When people come with a problem, I don't care it, poor health, lack of money, unfulfilling relationships, or stifled creativity. There is only one thing I ever work on, and that is loving the self. I find that when we really love and accept and approve of ourselves exactly as we are, then everything in life works. It's as if little miracles are everywhere. Our health improves, we attract more money, our relationships become much more fulfilling, and we begin to express ourselves in creatively fulfilling ways. All this seems to happen without our even trying. Loving and approving of yourself, creating the space of safety, trusting and deserving and accepting will create organization in your mind, create more loving relationships in your life, attract a new job and a new and better place to live, and even enable your body weight to normalize. People who love themselves and their bodies neither abuse themselves nor others. Self approval and self acceptance in the now are the main keys to positive changes in every area of our lives. Loving the self, to me, begins with never ever criticizing ourselves for anything. Criticism locks us into the very pattern we are trying to change. Understanding and being gentle with ourselves helps us to move out of it. Remember, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. So, let's take a moment and get into connection with the author's process that she is suggesting us to implement. There's a beautiful prayer here. So, with total awareness, with total attention, giving yourself to this word by word, sentence by sentence. In the infinity of life where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I believe in a power far greater than I am that flows through me every moment of every day. I open myself to the wisdom within, knowing that there is only one intelligence in this universe. Out of this one intelligence comes all the answers, all the solutions, all the healings, all the new creations. I trust this power and intelligence, knowing that whatever I need to know is revealed to me, and that whatever I need comes to me in the right time, space, and sequence. All is well in my world. So, this prayer is there in our episodes. When you visit again, if you want to know this prayer again, you can revisit this episode. So, what is the problem? We are moving to chapter 2. What is the problem? It is safe to look within. My body doesn't work. It hurts, bleeds, aches, oozes, twists, blows up, limps, burns, ages, can't see, can't hear, is rotting away, and so on. Plus, whatever else you may have created. I think I have heard them all. My relationships don't work. What is the problem we are discussing with our thought process that we ended up this way? My relationships doesn't work. They are smothering, absent, demanding, don't support me, always criticizing me, unloving, never leave me alone, pick on me all the time, don't want to be bothered with me, walk all over me, never listen to me, and so on, plus whatever else you may have created. Yes, I have heard them all too. So, this is the way our thought process creates problems for us. What you think is what you feel, right? So, such kind of thoughts have created damages to the body. So, how is your health? What do you do for a living? Do you like your work? How are your finances? How is your love life? How did the last relationship end? And the relationship before, how did it end? So, this is all related to our own thoughts. Example from childhood, I watch the body postures and the facial movements, but mostly I really listen to the words they say. Thoughts and words create our future experiences. So when I'm talking, it is creating my future. When I know this fact, now I start talking more responsibly. So she is telling her experience with her patients, how it used to be. As I listen to them talk, I can readily understand why they have these particular problems. The words we speak are indicative of our inner thoughts. Sometimes the words they use do not match the experience they describe. Then I know that they are either not in touch with what is really going on or they are lying to me. Either one is starting point and gives us a basis from which to begin. So this is the exercise she is suggesting. The next thing I do is give them a pad and pen and ask them to write on the top of piece of paper. So after this session, if you could do this exercise, it will help you practically to improve. So what is the exercise she is suggesting is I should, and what all the lines you want to change or implement in life or want to happen in your life, you should write. They are to make a list of 5 or 6 ways to finish that sentence. Some people find it difficult to begin, and some have so many things to write, and that it's hard for them to stop. I then ask them to read the list to me one at a time, beginning each sentence with I should. As they read each one, I ask why. The answers that come out are interesting and revealing, such as my mother said I should because I am afraid not to, because I have to be perfect. Well, everybody has to do that because I am too lazy, too short, too tall, too fat, too thin, too dumb, too ugly, too worthless. These answers show me where they are stuck in their beliefs and what they think their limitations are. I make no comments on their answers. When they are through with their list, I talk about the word should. You see, I believe that should is one of the most damaging words in our language. Every time we use should, we are in effect saying wrong. Either we are wrong or we were wrong or we are going to be wrong. I don't think we need more wrongs in our life. We need to have more freedom of choice. I would like the word should and remove it from the vocabulary forever. I would replace it with the word could. Could gives us choice and we are never wrong. I then ask them to reread the list one item at a time, except this time to begin each sentence by saying, if I really want to, I could, and there's a blank line. This puts a whole new light on the subject. As they do this, I ask them gently, why haven't you? Now we hear different answers. I don't want to, I'm afraid, I don't know how, because I'm not good enough, and so on. We often find they have been berating themselves for years for something they never wanted to do in the first place, or they have been criticizing themselves for not doing something when it was never their idea to begin with. Often it was just something that someone else said they should do. What they can see that they can just drop it from the should list. What a relief that is. Look at all the people who tried to force themselves for years into a career they don't even like, only because their parents said they should become a dentist or a teacher. How often have we felt inferior because we were told we should be smarter or richer or more creative, like some relative? What is there on your should list that could be dropped with a sense of relief? By the time we have gone through this short list, they are beginning to look at their life in a new and different way. They notice that many of the things they thought they should do are things they never wanted to do, and they were only trying to please other people. So many times it is because they are afraid or feel they are not good enough. The problem has begun to shift. I have started the process of releasing the feeling of being wrong because they are not fitting someone else's standard. Next, I begin to explain to them my philosophy of life as I did in chapter 1. I believe life is very simple. What we give out, we get back. The universe totally supports every thought we choose to think and to believe. When we are little, we learn how to feel about ourselves and about life by the reactions of the adults around us. Whatever these beliefs are, they will be recreated as experiences as we grow up. However, we are only dealing with thought patterns, and the point of power is always in the present moment. Changes can begin in this moment. How? Loving the self. I continue to explain that no matter what their problem seems to be, there is only one thing I ever work on with anyone, and this is loving the self. Love is the miracle cure. Loving ourselves works miracles in our life. I'm not talking about vanity or arrogance or being stuck up, for that is not love. It is only fear. I'm talking about having a great respect for ourselves and a gratitude for the miracle of our bodies. Love to me is appreciation to such a degree that it fills my heart to bursting and overflows. Love can go in any direction. I can feel love for the very process of life itself, the joy of being alive, the beauty I see, another person, knowledge, the process of the mind, our bodies, and the way they work. Animals, birds, fish, vegetation, in all its form, the universe and the way it works. What can you add to this list? Let's look at some of the ways we don't love ourselves. We scold and criticize ourselves endlessly. We mistreat our bodies with food, alcohol, and drugs. We choose to believe we are unlovable. We are afraid to charge a decent price for our services. We create illnesses and pain in the bodies. We procrastinate on things that we would benefit us. We live in chaos and disorder. We create debt and burdens. We attract lovers and mates who belittle us. What are some of your ways? So we should look at our own ways. If we deny our good in any way, it is an act of not loving ourselves. I remember a client I worked with who wore glasses. One day we realized an old fear from childhood. The next day she awakened to find her contact lenses were bothering her too much to wear. She looked around and found her eyesight was perfectly clear. Yet she spent the whole day saying, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. The next day she was back to wearing contacts. Our subconscious mind has no sense of humor. She couldn't believe she had created perfect eyesight. Lack of self worth is another expression of not loving ourselves. Tom was a very good artist and he had some wealthy clients who asked him to decorate a wall or two in their homes. Yet somehow he was always behind in his own bill paying. His original quote was never enough to cover the time involved to complete the work. Anyone who gives a service or creates a one of a kind product can charge any price. People will, with wealth, love to pay a lot for what they get. It gives the item more value. More examples. So we will stop at this point. So if anyone has got anything to share within 5 minutes, again, after the meditation, we can take a few questions just within 5 minutes, any points. Right now, no questions. After meditation, I'll take questions. Anything you have to share within 5 minutes. You can unmute yourself and go ahead. So if you got nothing, so I'll start the meditation music. Sit in comfortable posture with a gentle, beautiful smile on your face. Bliss in your heart. Deep inhalation. And try to exhale twice as you inhale. I hope my voice is audible with the music. Okay.
Yeah.
So, along with our relaxation, we will take a few affirmations. So, as you meditate, as you concentrate on your breath, say to yourself, I am awareness. I'm not the body. I'm not the mind. I am the consciousness using this body and the mind. I create my life. Life loves me. All is well in the world. It's only a thought, and thought can be changed. I'm forgiving. I'm loving. I inhale the creative thought process and exhale all the unwanted thoughts. I inhale healing. I exhale all the unwanted energies. I know that life loves me. I'm thankful for this love. I'm thankful for all that I have in my life, for the fresh air I breathe, for shelter I have, for each and every miracle in my life. As I forgive myself, it becomes easier to forgive others. I love and accept my family members exactly as they are right now. I forgive myself for not being perfect. I forgive myself for not being perfect. Let's start with this thought process. Just keep focusing on the in breath and out breath. Slow inhalation and a deep exhalation. I accept myself completely as I am. I accept all the others as they are. Everyone is unique, uniquely created to experience the life in their own unique way. In this infinity of the universe, all is well and everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. I release all my judgments. I release all my resentments. I release all my expectations. I release all my resistance. I'm free. I'm enough. I'm independent of situations, people, and things. I'm independent of people, things, and situations. I'm independent of people, things, and situations. Being in the balance, I do only what is needed for this moment. I organize myself and plan myself in a perfect way. Nature always cooperates. Situations always cooperate. People always cooperate me. I handle everything very easily. in the infinity of life, where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. I believe in a power far greater than I am that flows through me every moment of every day. The wisdom from within, knowing that there is only one intelligence in this universe. Out of this one intelligence comes all the answers, all the solutions, all the healings, all the new creations. I trust this power and intelligence, knowing that whatever I need to know is revealed to me, and that whatever I need comes to me in the right time, space, and sequence. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. All is well in my world. Last 5 minutes. Experience the bliss in your heart. I am the fountain of bliss. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the bliss. I am the oneness. As we concentrate on the inhalation and exhalation, know that this very process of truth is the proof of our life. It's the only way we are alive. This breath is our master. This breath is our only God. So throughout the day, get back your awareness on the breath. and be thankful for this breath happening continuously. It nourishes us, it keeps us alive, it keeps the heart going. Keep the awareness on the breath throughout your wakefulness and in sleep. Last 2 minutes. Relax the brain. Relax your neck muscles. Relax your shoulders. Relax your back muscles. Relax your back. Relax your arms. Relax your abdomen. Relax your chest. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your feet. The whole body is relaxed. Every cell is relaxed. Every cell is relaxed. Slowly. Rub your hands. Gently place them on your eyes. With total awareness, come to the present moment. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your company. Thank you for accepting the knowledge it is given to us by the universe. I appreciate this body and mind for accepting this. Clap your hands. Congratulate yourself. For this wonderful meditation. So anybody has anything to share? So last 2 minutes. I think we had a wonderful session today. Lot of knowledge that forgiveness is the only way to become healthy. Would like to speak?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's the most hardest part as well until we get that we do the practice, because initially I think I had um, I had to do it. I mean, I had to remember and do it, and then only otherwise, like if the feeling which I had for that person, my colleague actually at work. So somehow, if I used to just utter that I forgive her, but still it was like in words only. I mean, although
It will
I mean,
keep
I was just
happening.
speaking.
See, this is the first time you heard of this concept. It will keep happening. But uh, at least you trust that this
Mm-hmm.
can happen, right? The trust
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
will the trust will proceed further.
Mm-hmm.
The faith will take you further. So
Okay.
keep the trust and faith and keep repeating that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
to take it more further, you can say that If I was in her place, I would do the same thing.
Oh.
Given the situations for her, given the environment she was brought up in,
Mm-hmm.
everybody would behave the same. It's only situations make us. Sometimes I make so many mistakes, right? Definitely,
True.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So at that moment, I feel it happened. Now I say it happened. I will not say that I did it.
Mm.
Similarly, you should go through that contemplation and introspection.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, here, nobody is the deliberate doer.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. Do you
Thank
need
you.
more explanation or you're fine?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I need to do, like you told, I need to do more practice, right? And repeat the same thing and
You need
then
to write down, you need to
acceptance.
watch the mirror.
Okay.
Watch the mirror and say that I forgive myself first and then so that I can forgive everybody.
Oh, okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
I forgive myself for all the mistakes I did, for all the people whom I hurt, unknowingly
Mm-hmm.
or knowingly. And similarly, it happened to you. We do mistakes so
Okay.
that we forgive others.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that
So
when,
it's
yeah, when I am angry and I didn't
mm-hmm.
realize, and then
Mm-hmm.
later on I understand that I didn't mean to be angry. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that happened so that I can forgive everybody who is angry on me.
Okay, that way. The other way. Okay. Got it. Thanks for the wonderful session and thanks for explaining. Now it makes sense.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll stop the live stream now so that, yeah, in case if you want to continue, we